Hey guys, Blessing here, and how are you all doing? How is everybody? It's 10:50 a.m. here in the Netherlands, so I can understand that it is approximately 5 a.m. in some parts of the US. So some people might not be able to watch this video live, but once they wake up, they can still view the video. So today we want to finally really address 100% Oluchi, who has acted as the mouthpiece for the Obidis and the Umehs. We're going to be looking at her report card today. She has been on Facebook, well, she has been supporting Korra openly and attacking people viciously for, I don't know, I cannot say specifically for how long because I haven't kept track and I wasn't really following her initially. I started to, well, following is a big word, following her actions, her activities. I started to really notice her after the Apostle Rachel situation, but she had already been operating before then. So the suspicion came up that it was Apostle Rachel that was hiding behind Oluchi, or the imago, the image Oluchi. So where does Oluchi go from here? Has Oluchi learned from her lessons, from her mistakes, and is she going to do better going forward? Or is she just going to stick to her guns and continue to defend her actions? And would she do it again if she had the chance? These are some of the things we are going to be looking into in today's video. Sit back, relax, and just wait for us to kick it off. Okay, welcome back. I'm going to warn you that my baby is asleep. So anytime from now, he just might wake up and I would have to attend to him. So you guys would just give me some time to do that and I'll join you back once that is done. So I don't expect to say everything I intend to say about Oluchi in this video. I think it's going to be very long. This one is going to take approximately an hour, but I think we're going to continue in another video. But it's always good to start somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you some videos. I should bring my laptop. Let me go downstairs and grab my laptop. Just give me a sec, I'll be back. Okay, let me boost that. Welcome to everybody. Let me just be reading comments in the meantime while I wait for my laptop to boost. Let me see who is here. Marcena, good morning. Oh, Stas, I see you. Kalisa, I like that name. Kalisa, good morning, Diana. Chris Moses, I've missed Chris Moses. Where have you been? I haven't seen you in where have you been? Hope you're fine. Hope everything is well. Hope your business is thriving. Hope you're healthy. Hope I've just not seen you, for some time now. Alicia, oh my God. Oh, thank you for doing so. I hope you can stay awake. Chris Moses also stayed up. Oh my God. And I was postponing and postponing. I should have been here like 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, you guys know how it is now. Okay, I hope. Nee. Mag ik filter? Oh, you guys, there's something I think I. Okay. I don't know if someone can call if someone can call in to give me some time. There is a video I totally forgot that it's just gonna take me like 5 minutes to find it, and I don't. That's really a long time. So I'm wondering if someone can call in just to keep the video busy. Otherwise, you guys are just sitting there waiting for me, and that's really really not cool. No, 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 don't mark me. Okay, let me just continue to welcome everyone. Virginia, hello. Terry Roberts, Toya Brown, welcome to everybody. That's the video we have to start with. Like, we cannot start with another video. So I'm just going to try to find another way to do it. We cannot start with another video. Okay, this is really not. I don't know if we should just end this video and I come back. What do you guys suggest? Should I end it and come back when I have it? I think I should do that. But I can take my time and search for it. I thought I had it. Let me know what you guys suggest. because that's our opening video. How did I forget to get that ready? Like how? How? Oh. Let me see here. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see this one. Hey guys, I think I found it. I hope it is the video. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. This is unlike me, you guys. The kids are home today, so I think I found it. Okay, can we get started? I hope. Let me play. This one is how long? Okay, let me just start the play. Let's start to see some of the things Oluchi has done. Well, I'm just gonna say I cannot show everything Oluchi has done because, like I always told you guys before, I never really watched her videos. I knew of the things, well, I was told many of the things she did. I would be sent screenshots, I would be told by text message, and sometimes I would get clips, like, oh my God, see what she said about this person, that person. But I never really kept record because there's some people I just feel like, no, this person doesn't deserve that time, that energy, that analysis. And me, whatever I know that I'm not going to analyze, I'm just not going to maybe save it or do anything with it. I just see it and read it for the sake of knowledge, for the sake of, okay, I'm aware of what is happening, but not just, if that makes sense. But there are some things that pertained to the analyst that I kept for legal purposes, not for analysis purposes. But now we're talking about this. We're addressing her now. I can play some of the things. I'm not going to play all, but I want to give context to the whole purpose of this video. So I want you guys to understand where I'm heading, as I always do. So I'm just going to play this. Let me just hope this is the video I was intending to play.
You nothing. What do you know? Go and talk with your father. Ask your father for us. Which age your father duduvaga, duduvaga? Duduvaga, duduvaga. Your uncle duduvaga, duduvaga. Why are you not talking with your father? Where's Njoh? You will see. Flatness. Tomorrow I will help you to search Papa, because right now you are not seeing Papa. You are desperate of searching Papa. I will help you. I will help you, no problem. Tomorrow I will come for you. Today is blessing Njoh. My queens, I said it yesterday. That blessing is a liar. Blessing is a daughter of a narcissist. Blessing Njoh is a hungry. Do you know that Blessing Njoh's sister? I posted a picture of Blessing Njoh, I call it sister, is suffering. You saw that picture. I didn't say nothing. People are asking. Is Blessing Njoh sister is a tailor. So engineering, you are an engineer, you are an analyzer, you have a house, whatever. You cannot bring your sister to have a better life in Europe here.
Okay, all these ones.
You cannot bring your sister to have a better life.
Oh wait, my battery is low. Oh my God. No.
They are not.
Okay, so here is just the part, the level. It's not even about the things she's saying and all the other nonsense, but the level that you can climb to defamation, to passing out false information, telling destructive and damaging lies about families in the name of Korra Obidis. That's what I just want us to comprehend. So don't look into, oh, she was insulting the analyst, that's why the analyst is analyzing. No, I could have analyzed it a long ago, but I just need you guys to understand before we get to where we are heading with Oluchi. Understand the level. She had no boundaries. She had zero boundaries. So I'm just going to replay that first part. Although I think she repeated it a couple of times. So I totally forgot this video. But I had it at the back of my mind that this was the video, but I didn't do anything with it, to pull out the important parts of it.
She's angry to the hospital and abandon her. She's angry to the hospital to the father, that the father never get married to her mom. To vaga you. That's why you cannot talk to your father. That's why you are angry to your father. You are.
In case you guys don't know the meaning of duduvaga means sexual intercourse. When you sleep with someone, that is what duduvaga means. And she is saying that somebody's father slept with that person. Okay?
Not in good terms. You have a she butter. Your father. There are no picture of you and your father. Blessing in your. Put your picture of your mother even in your living room. You of 12 years room. Where's the picture of your sister, your mother, or even your father? Nothing. Blessing is lying. But Blessing, come and tell us if your father duduvaga you or not. If your uncle duduvaga you of 12 years of age, yes or no? Yes or no, Blessing? Your father duduvaga you in any molestous way. Your uncle also. Yes, Blessing. So stop lying. Stop lying, you idiot, a daughter of a narcissist. A daughter of a narcissist that is now in Facebook supporting a narcissist. Okay. The damage you did, we will do the same to you. Listen, you go nowhere. Listen, you go nowhere. We are digging your family. We are not yet done. Yes. So you go nowhere. Listen, guys. Your secret will come out. Soon or later. We are close. Father, cleaner, ask yourself. Who asks you? Who asks you? Nobody asks you nothing. What do you know? It's cried. She would. You are going to Italy. You are going to here. You are going to tell with your father. Yeah. Why you don't talk with your father? We know that your father duduvaga. Your uncle duduvaga. That's why you are not in good term with your father. Yes. You are a narcissist daughter. A narcissist father. The comment of your father. And you to be found. Nowhere to be found. No comment or nothing. Because you are still angry to your father. Your father says sorry. You say no. You duduvaga me. You duduvaga was sweet. And you leave me. And also, hey God. Hey, Obidis. Listen, guys. Listen. You wear shoe, go to work and come back. Which market that your father bought the cassava? Your father duduvaga you. Blessing Njoh, tell us the father of your first child. Tell us the father of your first child. Idiot, analyzer, whatever you call yourself. To explore. Lie for that place you are. Your father did it to you. Your uncle did it to you. I don't have to blame you. You are the liar. Your mother is a liar. Your father is a liar. It's a notarist. It's a duduvaga and duduvaga you. Yes. Blessing Njoh, come and tell us it's true. Is that your mother picture or not? Blessing Njoh, come and answer us. Is that your sister a Taylor or not? A shower Taylor in the night is a shower. In the daytime is a Taylor. Blessing Njoh, come and answer us. Come and debunk about your mother picture. Come and debunk your mother picture. You are now analyzing. You are not even putting the picture I posted or with and go to Nigeria. You want to go to Dubai. While your sister, hey, there's God, oh, blessing. Your sister is suffering. Look at the place, sis. Go and rent a place. You do tailoring. Look at you, idiot. Bragging. I have a house. We bought my husband, me, my husband. We wait until we get married. I get my driving license. But your first child, your husband, it's not your husband child. So you give a pregnancy to somebody else. Blessing, Njoh, you can lie, but you know what? It's your end is coming. I promise you, blessing. It's not a threat. It's not a threat.
Thing was milking the kids, monetizing.
Yes or no? Everything is false.
All along, it's what Korra is doing, but putting it on someone else too. Everything
is good, but we are asking you: did your father do faga, your uncle do faga? Yes or no? Everything is false. Everything what Korra did is false. Yes, Korra. You know what? Korra accepted with the full chest. No problem. She says it's her mistake, but you come and tell us: is that picture your mother with that her face? Is that your mother? Come and analyze us. Did your father do faga you? Which age? Come and tell us. Come and tell us.
To the extent of the nanny taking her to the camera. Nannies go out and walk with children. They go take fresh air. There are so many different activities that the nanny could have engaged Athena in. Why did it have to be in the kitchen?
Hey.
Where Korra was doing her live video?
Hey.
The nanny hadn't been. I think baby is awake. Let me quickly go. What is the hey? Someone said, why didn't the nanny go and engage the children in other activities? Why in the kitchen? And that is bullying. Wow. I'll be right back. Let me see, baby. Oh my God, I can hear him. Okay, I'm right back. I have him here. All right. Now we got the intro. I'm so sorry I delayed at the beginning of this video and I was searching for this one. I think it's about 16 minutes long. The one I just played, but I was fast forwarding so that, you know. So, well, Oluchi herself has exposed Nancy Umeh and Korra Obidis to be the ones she has been working for. And here, Nancy Umeh herself confirmed by thanking Oluchi for the job she has been doing for her family. And that was done in a private email from Nancy Umeh to Oluchi, this one that has defamed everybody you can think of that hasn't been on the same line or on the same page with Korra Obidis, people who have dared to come out and say, oh, this is what I think about this. As long as you are not saying, oh, Korra Obidis, I love you, Korra Obidis, you're beautiful, Korra Obidis, you're perfect. As long as you're not saying that, Oluchi believes you are a bully because she clearly does not understand what bullying means. And that is the core of the problem. The problem is not the love she has for Korra Obidis. The problem is knowledge, lack of knowledge. Ignorance is the main problem she has. She might have her own personal issues leading her to be so bitter, so angry, you know, talking with so much venom and so much, I don't know, aggression. You know, you can hear her voice, right? There is something else behind it. But another thing that is really there is ignorance. Because when she tells you the reason she's doing the things she's doing, you just hear ignorance. The explanation she's giving you, the justifications do not just match with reality. So now I'm just going to play Nancy Umeh confirming to us that she sent Oluchi a private email. And of course, Oluchi read that email. And in the email, we heard Nancy Umeh say, thank you for all your support and everything you have done for my family. And I'm just wondering, Nancy Umeh, you still want to sue? You and your sister, are you still suing? Because this is a direct link between you, Nancy Umeh, Korra Obidis, and Oluchi, who has defamed everybody's character on your name. Oluchi tagged Nancy Umeh, tagged Korra Obidis in many of the videos she did, in the pictures of people she shared, children, defamatory statements she made about people's relatives, husbands, and whatnot. She tagged them, they were aware. Why did they not denounce and say, I'm standing out of this, I'm not part of it, you know, I am not affiliated with this person, I do not agree with their points of view? They never did. She tagged them, she called herself a Korrean, and they accepted that from her. So I'm just going to play Nancy Umeh to see the confirmation that she was in alliance with Oluchi, the grand bully.
So I know that Koreans will do everything they want to do, they'll say their mind, but they will not harm her in any way. That's why when someone took information, something that could potentially harm Korra, and they shared it openly, I knew that, oh my God, my sister is in trouble. Like I get private information.
Your sister is in trouble, yes, and you are in trouble. Your hands are not clean. Your sister's hands are not clean. You both are in trouble. You both are in trouble. Having private conversations, direct conversations with someone who has told false information, who has told lies, let me just say lies, and made defamatory statements about every other person's family. You were writing to her, thanking her for a job well done. Your hands are not clean, and you want to sue for defamation. That's the one that I can't wrap my mind around. I cannot understand. So now, Oluchi has done everything she did in your name, in your sister's name, and I mean, you both might have been able before to come out and say, oh, she did it on her own accord, we never sent her, but now you can no longer say so. You can no longer do that defense or use that defense and say, well, she's just a fan and she went, overboard. We don't have control over our fans. You cannot say so because you know how to find her, to thank her in an email. You could have also found her and told her that what you're doing in my name, I distance myself from it. You never did, but you could find her to thank her. You are in trouble indeed. Your hands are not clean.
Confidential information to be Korrean, and it was shared out in the open. That's the only issue.
That's the only issue you have. It was supposed to be a private thingy, underground thingy. Underground thingy between her and the Korrean who is bullying all the people better than all of you put together.
You don't understand. You don't know me. You don't know me. Listen, I will fight in the street. I will fight. My sister comes to tell me that this is what
okay. We'll get to that.
Voice note. And so when I came out to say it, they was like, oh. But I was shocked, actually. I was really shocked. Thank you, Uju, for 100 stars. It was like, even my sister was like, yeah, Jesus.
Even your sister was like, yeah, Jesus. Your sister was also shocked because she was in it with you. Whatever you did, whatever you spoke of with Oluchi, whatever communication, you were like working for your sister. Yes, that's why you told her, okay, this is what is happening. She was also shocked because she would have preferred it to be underground, to be hidden, to be private. Nobody should know about it. But it came out in the open. All of you exposing one another. Your sister was also shocked. So she is also part of this, okay?
So I knew that Koreans would get angry. They'll do what they want to do. They'll say their mind, but they will not harm her in any way. That's why when someone took information, something that could potentially harm Korra, and they shared it.
Oh wait, that's not.
Yeah, but really sure. Thank you, Uju. Was like even my sister was like, yeah, Jesus. It did as we were talking about it, shocked us like this, like yeah. So I shared confidential information with the Korrean that could potentially harm her, and it was shared in the open.
That could potentially, no, it's not, just remove the word potentially. It will harm your sister. Yes. You shared confidential information with not just a Korrean, with a bully, a notorious one that everybody knows. Shame. That's the number one shame. So anyways, let's go into the report card of Oluchi. We have listened to the intro. We've seen the video in which, you know, she was going off. Come and tell us if your daddy did not rape you. Come and tell us if your uncle did not rape you. That is the level. That is the gravity. That is how bad this Oluchi was. And that is defamation of character. When you tell lies, when you bring out statements that are false and based on nothing, just to tarnish someone's good name, tarnish someone's reputation, you are defaming them. Okay, and that is a crime. It is against the law. And this Oluchi lives in the Netherlands. And the core of our constitution here is freedom of speech. Oluchi, you woont in the Netherlands. You woont in Netherlands, rather. I'm mixing English en Dutch. Je woont in Nederland, toch? Maar je weet niet wat de kern van de grondwet van Nederland is. En dat is vrijheid van meningsuiting. Dat ken jij niet, hè? Heb je dat niet geleerd op school? Heb jij vrienden die ook Nederlanders zijn? Hoe ga jij met mensen om? Accepteer je mensen? Heb je tolerantie? Mensen beledigen, mensen belagen is absoluut niet toegestaan. Maar dat doe jij. En dat heb jij bijna een jaar lang gedaan. Tegen mensen die jou niet kennen. Dat kan helemaal niet. Dat kan echt niet. En dat weet jij. Maar je doet het toch. Je hebt scheid. Maar voor hoe lang? Nou. I want us to play how far. I don't know if I should show pictures now or show videos, but let's move on from that video that we just played. And I'm going to play one or two other videos and then I'll start to show you guys pictures, I think.
That you saga people. Monica. Hey.
So she went from defaming people's character, bullying bloggers, commenters, and doing all the other things, and supporting Monica, saying, Mommy Monica, Blessing Njoh, you want to sue Mommy Monica? She's better than you. She went from there to this video we are going to listen to.
Monica, I think you change. You don't change. You don't change. You don't change. Now I know that you don't change. I regret the day you didn't tell me to support. I regret the day I was supporting you. Passing Blessing Njoh. Monica. The evilness that happened in social media, you want us to bring it out. Let's bring it out another day.
When I wanted to say it was, it might even be against Korra. Just listen to me or my people. Listen to what I'm saying.
Before we play the rest of that, let me show you some of the things Oluchi has done in the name of Korra Obidi. Here she put a picture with people's relatives there and she tagged her Koreans, my beautiful Koreans. So everything Oluchi did, she did it in the name of a Korean. She didn't do it for Oluchi. She didn't say, hey, hello, my beautiful Oluchi fans or Oluchians. She did it as a representative of Korra Obidi. She did it as a Korean. She tagged Korra Obidi in this video, in this picture rather. You guys should read the caption. Yeah? So Korra Obidi will not tell anybody that she was not aware of all of this. Like I said, she did much more than this, but I was just able to gather the ones that kind of like pertain to me because I really never thought I would come and start to analyze this person. But the one that I know that would be of use when the need arises, that's the ones I have. So you can read the captions, engineer my food, and all the other things, and stuff like this. Let me see. So this is what Oluchi also posted. I think she copied it from someone. I'm not sure, but she posted it. On her page, she said her mom was a maid to Mr. Jacoship, her dad. And Madame, she was impregnated by Mr. Jacoship and became baby mama to Mr. Jacoship. Talking about the parents of a blogger who are not, a blogger who is just doing their thingy, or, or someone, they call it blogger, but the main madam was so angry and threw her out, but she kept having more kids, 5 kids. I'm going to tell you guys where the 5 kids came from. It came from Monica, the grand liar. So I don't know how Oluchi is feeling, knowing that she has been, taking not only Oluchi, by the way, taking information from a liar. The 5 kids is not even correct. I'm not going to give you the correct number. She automatically became wife number 2 and suffered so much, always buying food on credit so her kids could feed. Mr. Jacoship was a notorious womanizer. His first child was and half caste. He stole Rita from her mother and brought her abroad and brought her to Nigeria at age 5, and all the other things. Okay, now I'm going to show you another picture. I think it's this one. Ooh. Okay, come. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be playing a video so that
just listen to me, my people. Listen to what I'm saying. I've been on this social media. I know how so fast.
Monica, nobody care. Nobody give a damn. You come to social media. You come to social media as a bully. You come to social media as a bully of children, of women. Monica, you still now, you don't change. You don't change, Jack. You've been hiding under. I regret the day I was coming to support you. I regret the day I was passing blessing Njoh about you. I regret. If I can take the time, I will just go and collect that. Monica, I don't have no respect for you. You come as a social media as a bully.
It might even be against corruption. Just listen to me, my people. Listen to what I'm saying. Because I've been on this social media, I know how so fast.
Monica, nobody care. Nobody give a damn how long you come to social media. You come to social media as a bully. You come to social media as a bully of children, of women. Monica, you still now, you don't change. You don't change, Jack. You've been hiding under. I regret the day I was coming to support you. I regret the day I was passing blessing Njoh about you. I regret. If I can take the time, I will just go and collect that. Monica, I don't have no respect for you. You come as a social media as a bully, as an ex-friend of.
Oh my God. Okay. I just brought this up. So I was talking about the 5 kids. I don't know how Oluchi is feeling to know that most of the things she has said about people, maybe she heard some of them somewhere, maybe she made some of them up, but at least for one, I know that some of the things she said, sorry, I'm panting a bit, I just ran upstairs and downstairs. Some of the things she said, at least I know for one that she got them from Monica, the biggest liar on Facebook. And this story also is one of the idiots that believe Monica. So I'm just going to read this one. I can't read the first part. Something blessing Njoh's sister Gloria Njoh. She lives in Lagos doing runs girl things. bleaching, smoking, and clubbing, Glorian also has a baby out of wedlock. They also got this from Monica. How would they feel now to know that Glory hasn't even been to Lagos in 60 years? Glory lives in Europe. She goes to university in Europe. You guys saw her last time when she came to watch my kids when I went to Mallorca just some weeks ago. So these are the lies that are peddled on Facebook. If you're not careful, you're just going to run off with these things, believe, and make a fool of yourself. Okay? I wonder how Oluchi would be feeling knowing that the person she has been supporting, saying, Mommy Monica, this and that, has sold them nothing but lies. That's number one. She lives in Lagos. She hasn't even, let me just say Glorian has lived in Europe longer than Korra Obidi has lived in the US. But here on Facebook, they say she lives in Lagos. It says she also has a baby out of wedlock. Glorian does not even have a baby. She has not been married. She doesn't have a baby. She's going to university in Europe. Okay? So is that defamation or not? Now, the second part I circled read, Blessing, why are your sisters in Lagos with your engineer career? Why couldn't you bring your sisters abroad? I found that a very, very interesting question. And why so? Because this person is asking because of Korra Obidi, feeling like, oh, Korra Obidi is better than you. Putting up pictures, beautiful pictures of Korra Obidi and Korra Obidi's sister, and Korra Obidi is better than you. Why can't you bring your sister? You call yourself an engineer. And I am like, okay, that's interesting. Let's analyze that. Let's talk about that. Blessing Njoh, engineer Blessing Njoh, why haven't you been able to bring your sisters in Europe? Well, you guys have seen my sister in Europe in my house. She's a university girl. I didn't even have to bring her. Okay, I didn't bring her to come and go to university. That aside, but she's in Europe. But when these people are doing these things and supporting Korra Obidi and insulting people because of Korra Obidi, I'm asking, why can they not ask Korra Obidi the same question? Korra Obidi, why can't you bring your sister to the USA? This is Korra Obidi's other sister. In Lagos, I guess. I am not 100% sure of that. The same Lagos they said Glorian is. Glorian has not stepped foot in Lagos in the past, I think, 5-6 years. Okay, so you guys should be careful when you want to carry along something an idiot liar has told you on Facebook. Be careful. You'll be destroying yourselves. You think, oh, let me shame her. You're destroying yourself. You're making a fool of yourself. Because I believe they were shocked when they saw Gloria the other day. Anyway, they're just idiots. They're not even worth it. So why can't they ask Korra Obidi the same question? Oh, Korra Obidi, millionaire Korra Obidi, why can't you bring your sister to the US? Why can't you remove her from her husband's house? Why can't you bring Nancy to the US? Why didn't they ask Korra Obidi the same question? Korra Obidi's sister is selling thread. This is thread. This is just thread. Knitting thread, I guess. I don't know what to call this. She's making this stuff. But they want to come and say, oh, your sister is a tailor. Why can't millionaire Korra Obidi set up her sister in business that she's selling thread? I wouldn't even sit on a chair you wipe with these things on this picture. You wipe a chair with what I'm seeing on this picture. I'm not going to sit on that chair. But they want to ask me questions and they need me to come and answer. Well, here is me sending back the question. Why not ask Korra Obidi the same question? Why she hasn't brought this, her sister, abroad? Okay, we are going to move on to the next video. Well, she said Oluchi has now gone from being a supporter to, oh, I regret supporting you, Monica. She has sold lies to all of you. And another lie, let me just still tell you, I said most of these things on my backup page before I suspended that page. Another lie that this Monica has told them, and another idiot, I was asking after her, I think the day before yesterday, and they told me she has another page, or she changed her page name from Justice for Bullied Women. You're bullying women and you're saying justice for bullied women. Just say justice, or it's not even justice, it's injustice against women and justice for Korra Obidi. What you think is justice for Korra Obidi? You're bullying different women and mothers just to make one girl feel good. Now, another lie that this Monica, they were supporting and carrying her words all over the place. All Edo people knows that she's a liar and a fabricator of news. Monica told Facebook that she, listen very well, that she was given the analyst to raise as a child, that the analyst was brought to Europe to her to raise as a child, and she fed the analyst and she clothed the analyst, and she was the one that even celebrated the 16th birthday of the analyst. Hey, that one, I fell down from my chair. Do you know when you lie? And I'm like, but these are verifiable things or lies. Why are you lying? Things that people can just verify, people can just bring out proof for. Shaming yourself, shaming the man you put in the house, because in Africa is a man that puts a woman in the house. Okay. Now, she said the biggest, or one of the biggest lies was she was the one that celebrated the analyst's 16th birthday. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the analyst at 16 in her father's house. This is the analyst at 18 in her father's house. The analyst was not even abroad at 18. I think I came abroad around 18 and a half before I clocked 19. So when you guys see these things, people come on Facebook, you guys should be careful. When you're not sure of something, be careful how you try to destroy people's image, their reputation. The analyst, let me just make this clear once and for all. The analyst did not come to Europe by, okay, come and work, come and hustle, whatsoever. The analyst came by choice, by decision, by choice, again, to study. Don't believe any story. That liar, she's a notorious liar. Everybody knows. So why can't you now ask the question, Madam Liar, why did you say you are the one that organized this person's 16th birthday when this person hadn't even come to Europe at 16? Coming to Europe was not a necessity. It was a choice. Let me just make that clear once and for all. But anyways, we will settle the rest of that in court. You know, when people don't come out and shout and, oh, let me do this, let me do that, you just know that I have a lot in my arsenal. Defamation of character is a big thing, and people have done it in Korra Obidi's name, and people will learn, maybe the hard way. Okay, so be careful who you listen to on Facebook, be careful who you believe. There was nothing like I fed her, I clothed her, nothing, lies. Oh, by the way, that's the analyst. So how do you say an adult was brought to you as a child when the adult was still an adult in Africa? Like how? Do you guys understand? I'm going to share more pictures in my subscribers group. These are very old pictures. So that's the analyst in the middle. That's the analyst. I shared some of these pictures in my backup page. I'll share more with you guys in my subscribers page. If you guys watch Nollywood movies, you know the actress on my left. Well, if you're looking at the picture now, on the left, on my left, if you know her, type her name. Right? That was before Europe. All of this before Europe. So when you see my background, you know that all the nonsense that have been said are just baloney. But people will do that just to have that Facebook and, hey, let me shame her. I'm going to show you guys the screenshot also. Okay. Oh my God, I love to watch these pictures like this. So another thing, you guys know, some of you Nigerians, you know that mobile phones came to Nigeria around year 2001, 2000, 2001. So this is another thing for you to know, because the analyst came in 2002, traveled out in 2002. And this picture, I think, was taken before then, around that, you know. So it's not a thing of who can talk the biggest lies, like Obidis said the other day. Now let's see who can tell the biggest lies. Yeah, a lying competition. Who has time to be doing lying competition with you on Facebook? Because your Facebook page is what gives you food, but it's not that way for every other person. So we don't have to come and lie to have one certain position on Facebook. Oh, we can lie, let us lie, so that we can maintain our, we don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. Okay, so whoever wants, especially that idiot, that justice for whatever, like, it's just disgraceful. I've told you, it's not everybody that speaks English that has anything upstairs. They don't. They would listen to the biggest illiterate and fabricator of lies, and they will repeat what that person has told them and fool themselves, fool their education if they have any, and just, make a mess of the whole space. So where I'm heading at, wait, let me just play another video. And then I'll start showing you pictures.
To be I'm speaking French. I'm speaking. It can't reach you. No communication. You are not communicating to anybody except your family who is supporting you because of money. Your father was dancing. But your father, there with your mama. We Africa, we know how it be. Your papa not drive your mama. I mean, you just say now the time your papa take the two way. Me, I see your papa, but they big, they drink beer, they drink a kind. No, every time I go, you go to the do nice thing. Why your mama not true? Why your papa not true? Why your mama? Why they say because you come get money now, your papa they appreciate make you true when your husband. It's insulting father, Korra's husband. Listen, don't make up. Korra father. Let's make you remember, say, not true justice. I know some people that know. Family letter. Tell your sister that it does. If it's not getting money from you, trust me, buy your music, don't let the person. Hey, Nancy, where they get money from you? I believe those two children that were there, that are our own children, and she's with it, don't.
She said the reason Nancy is dancing to Korra's music is because Nancy is getting money from Korra. But I'm just trying to play how Oluchi went from supporting these people to now trying to debunk and expose them. The juxtaposition, the contrast, the that's what I'm just trying to point out before we head to.
She's talking to Nancy. Oh, I don't care how many gang you have. I don't care how many 1 year as shower kobo. You know yourself. I will not call your name. If you have a pussy like me, come and say I'm talking to Oluchi. I see your post. You say, oh, you know what? Monica have released all the video already that is copyright. So if you think that you will bully Monica have a very strong fan base. Who care about fan base? I don't even see the fan base of Monica. I will tell the truth until I die. I don't care.
So the same Monica you were praising, you were believing her stories and repeating her stories on your platform is the same Monica you are now going hard against. So I'm just wondering, number one, not only how Oluchi is feeling, but I'm wondering if Oluchi truly believed the lies, or she just pretended that she believed just to go against someone who wasn't entirely on one page with Korra Obidis. And another thing I need to educate Oluchi a bit on is bloggers, analysts, and commentators do not have to be on the same page with your favorite. That's why they are media people. They can criticize. So it's just ignorant to see that you want to go against media people who are making commentary on what they see on social media. They do not have to be fans of who you love and support.
For you talking that, you know what? You didn't call my name. I'm not calling your name, but you know yourself. I know myself. You know who I'm talking to. You are also a bully. Thank God I stopped you on time. You, the hotel cleaner. You know me.
Okay, she's talking to Spicy. That's the manager. These people, they are such comedians. Like, I don't
me,
know.
I know you. The hotel cleaner, I'm telling you. You come and call my name. Come and call. Don't be putting. You go to take your bullshit to bless inclusive. Take it there. That young mother. Thank God. Let's thank her that she bring all this thing out. Let's thank bless exclusive. Guys, go and support bless with your full chest. Thank God to her she started. Everybody was afraid. Thank God to bless. We thank you, bless. If you are watching, you don't watch. I thank you. Because of you, this matter is lighted. People are afraid. Afraid for who? I didn't talk. You know why? The support I was having for Korra, and I don't want the enemies to carry. That's why I didn't speak. But I was talking about this TV copyright since last year. It's time to talk. Not afraid. Have you seen this woman? This woman is so evil. Now I know this lady. I regret the day I come to help you when Blessing Njoh come to debunk your lies. And I pray.
What I'm interested in is not even, oh, now she's saying, you know, she regrets. But what I'm interested in is, does she realize now her wrongdoing? Or she's just regretting because, oh, we fought, oh, so now I hate you, now I regret. Or does she truly believe and realize that lies have been peddled, that she also joined them to, you know, spread? That's what I would be interested in to know.
She will come and stop. Regret the day I come to help you when Blessing Njoh come to debunk your lies. And I pray that she will come and start again. Be watching again. Monica.
So I will always say that the truth will prevail. You can lie today, you can lie for 3 years, but the truth will just be sitting down. And when you're lying, you're doing so much. You're trying to hit heads together, you're trying to convince, you're trying to shout. But the truth will just sit down in one corner, and by itself, it will come out.
See this lady, because people quiet, people have protected you. We do a lot of dirty things by protecting you.
We do lots of dirty things by protecting you. Oluchi said so. And Oluchi, how do you justify what you have done to people? Because I still saw a video Oluchi did against Katia, against Cynthia, and against Flora. Oluchi has always been in the wrong, but Oluchi is still in denial up till today. You guys know, I took my time with addressing Oluchi because to be honest, I didn't know in which direction I should go, but I knew definitely I didn't want to come out and say, yeah, Oluchi, good for you, and start laughing and start bashing her. I knew definitely I didn't. My spirit, my emotions were not just channeled towards that direction. So I was just like, okay, let me see, let me gather information, let me see, you know. And then I started to see. Let me see. I started to see some of the things. I saw the videos. I saw this one. She said she regrets. And then I saw a video. She said when the time is right, she would come and apologize to some people. And I was like, okay, everybody deserves a second chance, you know. Apologies are good. But if there is no remorse, there is no admission and acceptance that, oh, I have done wrong, why the apology? You cannot do wrong to 5 people and then you say, okay, I'm going to apologize only to 1, but the 4 other people I'm not going to apologize. So how do we know that that apology to that 1 person is genuine? If you've done wrong to 5 people, if you know in your heart you've done wrong to them, apologize to them if you want to. If you don't want to, don't apologize. You cannot be doing selective apology. So if there is no remorse and admission that, what did I do? I need to undo it. I need to rectify the things that I said that I know that are wrong, are bad, are not true. You do it for everybody. I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying that instead of, being selective, now she just confessed. She said they did lots of dirty things to cover up for someone. And you don't think all the people you have dragged deserve an apology, because she said, no, this one, I'm not going to apologize to you. That one, I'm not going to apologize. So who do you want to apologize to? And who do you think will accept selective apology? Apology that there might be, ulterior motive behind, or something you want to benefit from. Who wants to accept that kind of apology? To know that, oh, you're just doing it for only, apologies are sweet. They will feel good. But what kind of apology is that you know that this person is not sorry for their actions? Because if they were sorry for their actions, it would be general to everyone. They did what they did too. Am I making sense? Let me play that again.
Because people quiet, people have protect you. You do a lot of dirty thing by protecting you. It's enough now. It's enough. No dirty thing, no supporting or nothing. No, your respect is inside the toilets. Your respect.
We did lots of dirty things. In the name of what? Is it worth it? Has it been worth it? Your respect is in the toilet. That is what happens to liars. When you lie today against someone, you try to tarnish their image. You think, yeah, you're winning. Oh, we are bringing her to shame. But the shame that will fall upon you will be so heavy that the same people who praised you and helped you spread your lie, they will be the ones, just like it's happening now with Oluchi.
Have high quality, bless her. I can take my time and support Korra with my full chest, without waiting for no thank you. My people, do you know, a week ago, just a week, I think a day before Korra left to Nigeria, I will say this one for all. Korra said, who is Oluchi? This Oluchi you people are saying. And
so all the fight, all the insulting people, I was watching. No, I did a video and someone commented and said that Oluchi dragged Katya's husband, and that broke my heart. Because I watched some videos of them in Dubai, and me, I love people in love. I love couples, especially those ones who have stayed for long and they are still enjoying their togetherness. Nothing more beautiful than that. If you meet someone today and you guys are in love, it's normal. I don't see it as special. You're all over each other. But when you see people who have been through thick and thin together, who have weathered the storm together, and you still see them in that bliss, I love it. And I saw them in Dubai. I saw the man, beautiful, handsome man, actually, and someone said, Oluchi was also dragging that man. What has that man done? I have never seen that man coming to analyze Korra Obidis, for example, and many other people like that Oluchi dragged. But after all the dragging, after all the, come and tell us if your father did not sleep with you. Come and tell us if your uncle did not sleep with you. Korra Obidis became Judas Iscariot in Oluchi's life. Was it Jesus that denied? I said, was it Jesus? Was it Peter that denied Jesus before the cock made that sound in the morning? 3 times you will deny me. And Nancy has come out. Korra Obidis has done videos twice already to insult Oluchi. And she also denied Oluchi by saying, who is that Oluchi? 3 times. 3 times. Korra Obidis did that to Oluchi. So that's how it ended. That's how the story ended after all the defamation because of Korra Obidi. It ended in denial. They denied you. They insulted you. They disgraced you.
Do you know that Korra is banned for life if you don't do nothing? Korra dead. Korra dead.
By the way, if you're just joining us, this picture was taken before the analyst traveled abroad, or before the analyst migrated. Let me just say migrated abroad, because the analyst was already traveling before she finally migrated and decided to stay and live abroad. Because people get that twisted sometimes. Yeah.
I will split the tea right now here. Korra is banned for life if you don't do nothing. Why? Because they are milking her. Nancy is part of it. Nancy, you are arrogant. You are rude. You are full of shit. You don't have jack. I will talk to them. Let the whole the whole enemy take it. And the enemies, I'm coming for them. I'm coming for Lolo. You are talking bullshit. I'm coming for Katia. I'm coming for Flora. You want to sue me? Your information, I'll post it again. You people, I'm not afraid of you people. It's not okay. Nancy.
She said, your information, I'm going to post it again. That tells us that Oluchi has not learned from anything. That shows us that Oluchi does not regret what she has done, and she does not realize still that she did wrong. Oluchi did everything she did because she was supporting Korra and defending Korra. But even after the disgrace and her downfall, she wants to continue doing it. So in whose name is she going to be doing it now? And someone asked her when she was live, are you still supporting Korra? I thought you said you want to stop fighting for Korra. So if she's saying, I'm still going to post your information, who is she doing it for? Is she still supporting Korra? She's still fighting for Korra. Because we thought she said, I want to stop. I want to do something else. I want to spend time with my children. But apparently, she's not sorry. So who does she want to come and apologize to? What kind of apology would that be? When she would still do the same thing tomorrow if she had the chance. If they opened the door for her to do it, she would do it again. So again, who does she want to apologize to? Who is going to accept that kind of apology? Who is going to be happy or pleased with that kind of apology? Because that apology doesn't seem genuine to me. I'm already saying it even before anything. Because Oluchi needs to realize first, I have done wrong before apologizing. You don't just apologize for, oh, let me just apologize. If there is no remorse.
If you think me, Oluchi, I'm afraid of you, then you know that your hand don't reach your pussy. Nancy, you want to come and talk your bullshit yesterday? You come. Nancy said, dear Oluchi, I am writing to you out of love and respect. Also, out of appreciation for all you have done for my family in the past on Facebook. Listen, no, it is just to manipulate me first. Listen, my people. Listen, when I say
Let me play that again.
Nancy said, dear Oluchi, I am writing to you out of love and respect. Also, out of appreciation for all you have done for my family in the past on Facebook. Listen, no, it is just to manipulate me first.
Appreciation for all you have done for my family on Facebook. Defamation of character that Oluchi has done to people. She did it for Nancy Umeh's family, and Nancy Umeh is thanking Oluchi for that. Insulting Katia's husband. She did it for Nancy Umeh and Korra Obidi. Insulting and posting Flora's private information. She did it for Nancy Umeh and Korra Obidis. Defaming the analyst and doing stuff to the family. She did it for Nancy Umeh, and Nancy Umeh is thanking her for it. This also, let me play it.
Nothing. What do you know? Go and talk with your father. Ask your father for us. Which age your father Duduvaga? Duduvaga. Your uncle Duduvaga. Why?
Nancy Umeh is thanking Oluchi for this. And the same Nancy Umeh came out the other day to say she got an email, someone threatening her. I will still come to that in another video.
See, if you're ready, if you don't want no saga further, tell Monica to leave me alone. I will bring even the secret that is hiding. Can I say that? The secret that is hiding in the divorce,
the secret that is hiding in the divorce, she will bring it. So what have you exactly been fighting for? You've been fighting for deceit, for lies, covering up of evil. That's what you've been fighting for. Covering up secrets. The analyst, I'm sitting here today. If anyone has dirt on anybody and you have proof, I'm a social media person, I'm a media person in general, not even social media alone. The analyst will bring it out. I don't care who that person is. I don't care if that person is Justin Dean. I don't care if that person is Korra Obidis. I'm the analyst. I will analyze it and bring everything to light. I'm not going to hide it. But you say you're doing the things you're doing for justice, but you are hiding things, doing evil, doing dirty, according to your word, protecting people, covering up, covering bad things. So exactly what were you fighting for? This just shows again, Oluchi, that you were not doing the right thing. So you still coming out to say, I'm going to fight you. I'm not foolish. I'm going to come for you, Katia, again. I will come for you again for Flora. But these people never looked for your trouble. The person you said you were defending and trying to give justice said you didn't do it for her. She does not support what you did. Well, that's what she's saying. It's up to you to believe her or not to believe her. But she has openly said, you are a bully, but you don't want to accept that you're a bully. So who are you going to believe? If the analyst says you were bullying people, you will say it's a lie. I didn't bully. But if Korra Obidis tells you that you're a bully, have you ever come out to say, Korra Obidis, no, you are not correct. I wasn't bullying them. I'm not a bully. Korra Obidis said you are a bully. Not only you, but all the other freedom fighters and all the other people in the justice for bullied women, because she also posted pictures of relatives and children. And Charlotte also, you mentioned Charlotte, what's her name? Charlotte Purser. She's also a bully because they supported you. All of them who supported you, Korra Obidis said, all of you are bullies. So have you people come out to challenge her and say, no, Korra, we are not bullies? Because she's not proud. Well, she's pretending or putting it out there in the open that she's not proud of what you people were doing. Whereas she saw everything, you tagged her, and her sister thanked you. So when are you going to finally accept that you were wrong? Even after Korra Obidis said you were a bully. She said she didn't send you. She said you were not fighting for her. And Nancy Umeh said the other day, she said, don't bring children into it. But you brought children. So when, again, are you finally going to say, okay, the people that are supporting Justin in your words are saying I'm a bully. Even my own people that I was fighting for, they are also saying I'm a bully. Maybe someone is actually right. Maybe I'm really a bully. Because you would put out a post of people's family and you write, this page is not for bullying. What you write is not what matters, is what you do. I can also say, oh, this page is not for analysis. I'm not analyzing. I'm just putting out what I see on social media. It doesn't matter what I write. It's what people see me doing. People see that I am analyzing. So I can write what I want, but people know the truth. You can write, this page is not for bullying, but people see that you are bullying. So you are in denial. You're lying to yourself. You think people will read it and say, oh, she wrote, she's not a bully, so she's not a bully. No, because people have their own brain to see what you were doing and to process it and know that you were doing a bad thing. You were doing a bad thing. And that's why you are not proud to do it openly. You're not proud. Would you be able to show your colleagues at your place of work what you have done to people's families? I mean, my video played anywhere. I'm going to stand beside my video with my face and tell my manager, this is it. Listen to the entire thing. Listen to the context. Listen to the background. Listen to the evidence. I'm a social media person. I'm a media person. Yes, I analyzed it and I gave both sides. But can you stand behind your videos? I doubt it. You'd be embarrassed. You'd be ashamed of yourself. That's the difference. That's the difference. And it's because you know you're doing bad. You know you're not doing a thing to be proud of. Okay, let me see this one.
Summer, the real blogger, plus high colleague, what's her name? Blessing, the real analyst.
Now, Blessing has become the real analyst. The same Blessing you said was a liar. So which one do we believe? Blessing the liar or Blessing the real analyst? People use words based on their emotions. Why can't we just stick to facts and just say, this is what I believe, truly believe about this person? It doesn't matter how I'm feeling about you. I might like you, I might hate you, but this is it. But today, you like them. This is a liar, is a bully. Tomorrow, other people are against you. This person is the real one. Like, just stand somewhere and be honest with how you really feel about something. Not just, oh, I'm supporting her, so I'm going to, say everything she does is good. When deep down inside, you even said there are secrets about that divorce, but you hid them. That's not justice. That's not justice.
Charlotte Purser, you are not a queen, don't talk about me.
Charlotte Purser, you are not a queen, don't talk about me. Let's listen.
You are not a queen. I am not a child. Charlotte Purser, you send me videos of a blogger. You say go after her. I did it. I was not a child. I was thinking we are one.
You sent me videos of a blogger. You said go after her. Well, I know how Facebook works, so I'm going to say we haven't seen proof of that. I haven't seen. Maybe she has posted it, but I didn't see any proof of, okay, Charlotte Purser doing that. But this is an allegation against Charlotte, that Charlotte was saying go after her. And you would be foolish, actually, to go after people because someone said go after her. Why can't Charlotte go after the person by herself? And I believe Charlotte lives in the UK. Do you see these women? If truly it happened, I cannot confirm authoritatively that it happened, but if it happened, according to how Oluchi is describing, then it's a disgraceful thing to a woman like Charlotte Purser. She said, she sent me videos of a blogger and said, go after her. Which blogger are we talking about? Is there proof? All the evil all of you women did, you will expose yourselves. It will come out in the open and everyone will see that you are the bad eggs. All of you Koreans, all of you were the ones who kept the problem alive. It's obvious. You're exposing yourselves today, but we already knew it a long time ago. I knew it a long time ago. All the dirty underground work you're doing, bullying people, I'm going to show you guys screenshots of that inbox message. Let me see this one.
No, I'm not going to remind those words again. Well, listen to Katia here.
Now, I want us to play something. We are going to get to the educative part of this video. Oh my God, we might extend this video to 2 hours, but let's see how that goes. I said it at the beginning that ignorance is part of why Oluchi did most of the things she did. But you know what? In the court of law, ignorance does not hold water as defense. You can say, oh my God, I didn't know that it was a crime to do it. And they will say, oh, okay, we forgive you. Okay, you can go home. You didn't know. No. Even when you mistakenly carry goods in an airplane that you're not allowed to carry. You carry dangerous goods, you carry, things that I don't want to mention explicitly. You can say, oh my God, somebody gave it to me. They concealed it. I didn't know what was inside. They're going to say, oh, okay, go home. You didn't know. No, you will still go in for it because you carried it. You're responsible for it. So you can say, oh, I didn't know. I was ignorant. But ignorance is one of the reasons Oluchi did many of the things she did. Now let's listen to Katia. Oluchi, I will help you a bit because maybe you really don't know these things, but we learn every day. And it starts with self-reflection. Listen to what people are telling you. You can say, oh, they are saying I'm a bully. I'm not a bully. I did it because they bullied. But they did not bully. We are going to listen to the video of Katia you played. And we are going to see if what you did to Katia is justifiable. Based on this video you did, you said this is the reason you went after Katia. Let's listen to Katia's offense. Oluchi, you've done people wrong. You have done people wrong. Let me play that video. She played the video anyway, so let me just play it to see what she calls bullying. Oluchi does not even know the meaning of bullying. She doesn't know what bullying means. Wow. So that is the genesis of the problem. You're going after people because you're accusing them of doing something they are actually not doing. You're going after them because you believe they are bullying. But if you look at what they are doing, it's not bullying. So I'm going to show us a bit of what bullying is and what Oluchi has been doing. Most of it has been bullying, actually.
Listen to Katia here. Is there a kind of tweaking to this kind of dance? I don't know. Somebody dressed like this. It's enough. It's fair enough or not fair enough that adult performance is being done on Facebook themselves and they're not doing anything on a regular platform. And then it's not fair enough as well that this particular dance of the French maid, it is on social media where the becus we are all showing to the public. And the guys that follow her, they love it. Like, they find her page to be a calming place. After they go to work, they come back, they put that on. There is nothing different from this to an adult entertainer. You guys might not understand. Let me read you guys the meaning of adult entertainer from Google. Internet never forgets.
Internet never forgets. Forgets what? Forget what? What are you dramatizing the statement she made? She said, let me show you the meaning of adult entertainer in Google, on Google. What is bullying here? That someone is saying, look, this is the kind of videos this person makes. This is how they dress. And if you look at their dressing, this is someone, a social media person, analyzing what they are saying, dishing out their opinion. Look, the way I see her, the things she wears, you can compare it to someone who does adult entertainment. How is that bullying? But I'll get to where I want to get to.
So you can. Internet never forgets. My phone never forgets.
But how do you think internet is going to ever forget everything you have done and said against people? And who made you police after all these people you went after?
Let's listen. Okay, Google says adult entertainment means any person who at all fixed business location. This business location is Facebook. That's what, whether we want.
You know, in this industry, it's all about context. I can say one thing on this platform in a certain way. Another person can say the same thing in a different way, and I will get away with it, but that other person would not get away with it. It's all about context. And here I'm listening to Katia. The video sounds like an educative content to me, like trying to, okay, this is what an adult entertainer does, or this is what, you know, reading from Google, talking about what she sees, and just deliberating. Social media should allow us, actually allows us to be able to do these things as media people. But Oluchi felt like, no, everybody must bow down to Korra. Everybody must say Korra is beautiful and she's perfect and she does no wrong and everything she does is lovely. Nobody should be able to analyze or criticize anything she does. That doesn't work. You go and do that when you become a dictator in Congo. I don't know where she's from. I don't know where Oluchi is from. When you become a dictator there, maybe when all the citizens of the country, they get drunk, they vote for you, you become a dictator, then you can shut media people up. But not in the Western world. You're in the dark trying to control what people say on their platforms. How did you come up with that idea? And people are sending, or let me say, people are allegedly sending you names of bloggers that you should go after, and you were not smart enough to say, why are you sending those people to me? Why can't you do it yourself? You also have a platform, because they are wiser than you. They are more enlightened than you about these things. Oluchi, you know, I've seen people say, oh, Oluchi, you need to go to school, you are uneducated, whatever. But I am not going to say go to school. I'm going to say get yourself enlightened. Because people attach high importance to education. Education is good, yes. But sometimes what you need is not really the education, it's the enlightenment. Oluchi, you're not enlightened. You don't know the world outside of Facebook too much. Otherwise, you'd know tolerance. In the Netherlands, tolerance, like accepting people, tolerating them, is like the core. You cannot discriminate another person based on their opinion, based on anything, but you can criticize. You can say, look, this is what I think of this. I'm not, you know, this is not my style. I don't like this. But if you say that against Korra Obidis, Oluchi is going to say you are bullying, but that is wrong. So that is the thing Oluchi does not understand. And that is the problem Oluchi has. Comprehension, understanding, lack of enlightenment. Oluchi, there is a life outside of Facebook. Watch TV. You watch show news, don't you? Wait, let me show you guys something. This is a post I saw on which page? Let me remove this comment so that I can read everything. The comments are so high up. It's going to be, I hope I can find it. Okay. Yes, I found it. Okay. Page 6 posted this. Whoopi Goldberg just weighed in on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's claim that they were involved in a terrifying car chase with paparazzi, and she's not buying it. I'm going to remove this banner. She's not buying it. See the View co-host's savage comments about the situation. We all know Whoopi Goldberg. She made savage comments against Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. They claim that, oh my God, the paparazzi were after us, you know. And Whoopi Goldberg was like, hey, I'm not buying that. I don't think that happened. You guys are exaggerating. And she said all the things she wanted to say. And she gave some really savage comments. She's allowed to do so. But if Oluchi was a fan of Prince Harry, Oluchi will come out and say, Whoopi, you are bullying them. You are a bully. Look at what you said. Do you see how ignorant you are, Oluchi? Because you don't know the world. The only world you know is Korra Obidis world inside of Facebook. You need to watch what is happening outside and see how the world, how mainstream media, social media treats comments that people make. People are allowed to be critical. People are allowed to be hard and harsh against what they see on social media. That is not bullying. You think the world would not have risen up against Whoopi Goldberg if she bullied them or if she said things that the world thought was wrong? So how come you are the one who know that people are bullying, but the world doesn't? You should go and watch that video and listen to the things that Whoopi Goldberg said. She was savage. She was savage, but she was not a bully. And that is the difference. You don't know, Oluchi. You call everything bullying. What Katria did, again, let me educate you on that, is not bullying. What is bullying? Cyberbullying includes sending, posting, or sharing negative, harmful, false, or mean content about someone else. Giving your opinion in a harsh way is not bullying. Sharing false information about people is cyberbullying, and that's what you have done to many of these people. It can include sharing private or personal information about someone else, causing embarrassment or humiliation. Oluchi, have you shared private information about Flora? If you have, then you have bullied Flora. So you don't have that bragging right to say, Flora, I'm coming for you again. I'm coming back and I'm going to post it again. If you post it again, that makes you a double bully. You should educate yourself. Go and use Google more, not only to know how to bully people and dig out their private records, find these things are public records, but you put it out there to humiliate them and embarrass them. You are a bully. Some cyberbullying crosses the line into unlawful or criminal behavior. Have you done that, Oluchi? Yes, you have. Yes, you have. And if you think, no, I haven't crossed the line, I haven't committed any criminal act, send out your email address so that, we can see if you can defend yourself, before the law. I mean, I can sit here and say, yeah, you have crossed the line. You've acted in a criminal way. And you can say, no, I have not. Then let us, take it to the law, because I am not the law. You are not the law. We can differ in opinion. Then let people know how to take you to where everybody can stand and say, okay, let's present our case. Why are you hiding? If I was so sure of my case, I wouldn't hide. I'm going to say, I am sure of myself. Let us go to court. Go and, take me anywhere you want to take me. I'm not going to go to court, but you take me there. Here is my email address. Even if you don't want to share your home address, which I understand, here is my email address. Take me anywhere and I will stand and defend myself. Why can't you do that? Why can't you do that if you're really sure? But you know that you have done bad, but you don't want to accept it publicly. So where is your integrity? If you cannot say, oh my God, I have done bad, you don't have integrity. Your ego is taking, okay, let me just not waste too much time on that. Let me just play the rest.
That or not provides nude entertainment or whose performance is distinguished or characterized by emphasis upon the display of sexual areas.
Is that supposed to be funny that she found something on Google? Google is your best friend. That's what the analyst says. You don't have to listen to liars who lie to you and make you fool yourselves. You can go and educate yourself on Google. You can get exposure on Google and learn about things on Google. All the FBI work you said you were doing, bringing out people's past, records, where did you get them from?
Or specific sexual activities. Anatomical area. Anatomical area. Is there anything you don't understand? Okay, you can't even enjoy her music because she's so X-rated in her video. My queens, that is one bully.
That is not a bully. And that is where, Oluchi, you've done bad, you've done wrong. Someone reading something out of Google, trying to analyze, trying to say, okay, this is what she actually read a comment. Someone wrote a comment and she read it out. But the one she read before that was something from Google, and she's deliberating. She's talking about a public figure with now 7 million followers. And you want to be their mouthpiece. You're disgracing yourself, calling people bullies because they are talking about Kaiku even na show news. Kaiku soms na RTL Boulevard. Of you kijk talen na Facebook. Because we have these programs in the Netherlands, RTL Boulevard, we have show news. These people crack down on celebrities. They are not bullies. Oluchi, get it into your head. Talking about someone in not 100% favorable way doesn't mean you're bullying them, but you have bullied people because you think people are bullying Korra Obidis. And you have done bad. So you still going after these people is you not accepting your mistakes. You have wronged them. They didn't come for you. They never did. And I've watched some of Flora's videos. Flora is not even a quarter as harsh as the Analyst because I can bring it out there. But I would never defame your character. I would never say anything based on nothing. I'm not just going to make things up. I'm going to say it based on your video, based on your speech, your statement, or what you wrote. So I have something to fall back on if anything, comes up legally. I can fall back on anything. And Flora is really very decent. She picks her words. She just talks. I've never heard her, bullying, not even insulting. I've never heard her insult someone. She just talks. She just talks. So what is your excuse? Let's be honest, Oluchi. Show News. Go and watch Show News. If the program is still live, go and watch these programs. See how they crack down on celebrities. It is a normal part of life. You cannot control media people. You cannot use bullying to control media people. It shows that your mind is weak. I've said this thing before. It shows that you have a weak mind. So you want to use your loud voice to make sense. You want to use your loud voice to make a point, to suppress, to oppress, to intimidate, because you're weak in your mind. But unfortunately, it still ended you up in shame and disgrace. If you were doing the right thing, I promise you, you wouldn't be where you are today. And you're still there, and you're still trying to get acceptance. The Korra Obidis came out and disgraced you, insulted you on top of it, called you dement, sad, twisted, toxic, all the names in the book. But you're still coming out there to say, I support, or what were you doing? Playing her songs, saying, like you're disgracing yourself. Korra Obidis is a child to you. You are over 40. You're disgracing yourself. I watched a video in which you said, I will die with dignity. But you're not even living with dignity. How can you die with dignity when your life is a life of, you're being disgraced and you're still shaming yourself so that they won't say, oh, or what? This is the time to dust yourself up. Remove yourself from that. Okay, you've made a mistake. That's where it starts from. The Korra Obidis you did it for is disgracing you, and you are still trying to attach yourself. How can you be loving someone who says, this is not the kind of love I want? Who is this Oluchi? So where is your dignity? Someone with dignity will say, you know what? I might have loved you, but I do not deserve to be disrespected by you. It's when you are alive, you should profess dignity and live in dignity, not when you die. So if you do not live in dignity, you cannot die in dignity, Oluchi. And right now, you are not living in dignity. I can tell you that for free. For free. Let me see how many more videos we have to go. Okay.
Women are sick. They've been bullying a child. I came after them. You know what I did? I posted your growing children.
And you're proud of it. That makes you a bully. I posted your growing children. that makes you a bully. A fact is a fact. Putting out people's private information. Because Katya's children, I don't know them to be bloggers. So what have they got to do with you posting them? It can include sharing personal or private information about someone else. You are a bully, Oluchi. And as long as you are in denial, you will always remain where you are. You're not going to grow out of it.
To show the world this is your grandchildren that you are protecting, and meanwhile you are bullying a child of 1.5 years.
How did she bully a child? As a media person, when you see something, it depends on your niche. I don't know. Oluchi, you're really ignorant. You're ignorant. This is not an insult. And even if it was an insult, you deserve it. But because many times when people think you are insulting them, they will never accept what you're saying. They will just think, oh, you're insulting me, you're bashing me. No, that's why I always say this is not an insult, so that you know I'm telling you the truth. Okay? The truth is you are ignorant. As a media person, your job is to bring things to light. It depends again on your niche. If you're a media person and you're doing personal vlogging, you're just showing your life, you're not, blogging about people, you don't have to do that. But if you're a blogger, like an entertainment blogger, trending news, celebrity news, and you see something, if you choose to bring it out, you put it on your page. Yes, that's why you're a media person. That does not make you a bully. That means if we had to judge like that, that means CNN are bullying. CNN is bullying. That means Instablog, the Shade Room. Have you seen what they post on the Shade Room, on TMZ, on E-Online, on page 6? Of course, you don't even know all these pages I've mentioned because the only platform you know is Obidis on Facebook and social media. You need to expand your horizon. Open yourself to the world and learn about the globe and how things work. Media people, if you post or you show a picture of your child, her private, let me tell you, I'm talking out of experience, or let me just say, I'm talking for myself. And I'm not going to defend something I cannot stand for. I'm not going to say, I'm just going to defend it, but I can't do it. Let me tell you, if you put a picture of your child and her something shows, I can show it on my page. I can have enough decency to cover her, her dignity. She's still a human being. I can cover it, but I will post it that, look, this mother was live and she was not, she was not taking care of her business of her child, and her child's flower came out. I might cover that part, but I will bring out the news. Does that make me a bully? No. But that is where you're getting it wrong. I'm repeating it over and over so that it can start to penetrate in your skull, because that is the problem you have. You call everything people do on social media bullying, but it is not. Social media people are not there to pacify celebrities. Social media people or media people in general, bloggers are not there to say, oh, she's so beautiful. No, they are there to bring out what is trending, what people are talking about. There is a level you can reach that we can call it bullying. Yes, I agree with that. But you can't tell me because Katya talked about something, then she's bullying, because that thing doesn't fall in Obidis' favor. So you have wronged people, Oluchi, and there is no justification for it. I know this video is taking too long, but just see this as an educative video, educational video. Like, just learn, expose yourself to the world, watch the news, see how journalists, see how they talk to celebrities or talk about celebrities, see how they debate. Go and watch their debates. Go and see how they talk about what people wear. There was this lady like 10, 12 years ago. She called herself fashion police. She was on MTV. She was fashion police. She would crack down on celebrities on what they are wearing. She was not bullying. She was a critique. She was a fashion expert, but she would say all the harsh things in the world. She was not bullying. Otherwise, the mainstream media, everyone would have gone against her. People would have sued her. Oluchi, go and learn what bullying means and stop bullying people to protect one person from so-called bullying. So again, you have wronged people because you have accused them of bullying and you have bullied them because you think they are bullying Korra Obidi, but they were not bullying Korra Obidi. That's the mistake you have made. Realize it. People are clapping for you now, saying, oh, you fought for Korra. If not for you, you did a lot. But they are not telling you that you did it the wrong way. You loved Korra, you said. You supported her. You fought for her, but you did it the wrong way. You cannot quench evil with evil. You did evil. And you confessed. You did a lot of dirty things to cover up. So where is your justification? Where can you come out tomorrow and say, I did it because they bullied June. But the person you are fighting for is saying they don't know you. So who are you now fighting for when you come tomorrow and still go after Katia and Flora? Who will you be fighting for then? Who would you be fighting for? Let go of your ego. You're a woman and you have done all these things to different women, all because you want to fight for Korra Obidi. Is it worth it? Be honest to yourself. All the money you spent on Korra Obidi, you said you could have gone on a beautiful vacation with your children, but you didn't. You chose to give the money to Korra Obidi, and you still got insulted on top of it. She doesn't know you. So does she deserve the insult you gave to all these honorable women, wives, mothers? Does Korra Obidi deserve it? Be honest with yourself. Would you do it again for her? If the answer is no, then make right what you have done wrong. Correct it and move further. Because you can think, oh, I'm hiding, but you cannot hide forever. It's not a threat because everything done in the darkness will come to light. So you will come to light. It will happen. It's a matter of time. The earlier you came clean, the better. And coming clean means just accepting you're wrong. Go and educate yourself about the meaning of bullying, and then you will realize that all these people you said bullied Korra did not actually bully Korra. They only gave their opinion, maybe in a very controversial and harsh way, but that's accepted on social media. Go and see what bigger platforms and journalists are doing. So you understand? So I really hope this video goes a long way in just opening people's eyes and see that they have been doing bad to people's families. Korra Obidi condoned it because she never spoke up against it. Nancy Umeh accepted it because she was thanking Oluchi actually, which is a shame. And I heard that the story has gone to Instagram. I'm so glad about it. It was at the tip of my tongue the other day. I was doing a video and I was like, oh my God, Nancy would go on Instagram and behave all posh. They wouldn't know that she is scattering everywhere on the ground on Facebook. And I said, actually, these people, they are not even worth the time of me, you know. You guys remember. Now I'm glad that the story has gone to Instagram so that the world should know. Let's see if she would be proud of herself. Let the world know who Nancy Umeh is.
Oluchi, I don't know another person. I email to your school. I email them, your school, where there was money. I find out, I Google and find out where your son from the picture of the school. The school name is there. I Google it and I go take the email address of the school. I'm telling you what I did, Katia. I don't.
Wow. And Nancy had the guts to come out and say, leave children out of it. Look at what Oluchi did to a child, emailing the child's school. Wow. I'm still coming to Nancy's video. That one, she's just, I don't know how to describe her. I'm just taking my time because if I would come like today and respond to that video, I'm just going to, I might just regret because the way I'm feeling about everything Oluchi did to people that she tagged Nancy in, tagged Korra Obidi in, they saw it, they accepted it. In one email, Nancy is coming out, she had the guts to come out and say, leave children out of it because now it pertains to her children. How about other people's children, Nancy Umeh? Huh.
Yeah. I email the school and tell them that this nigger, your son,
mother, the mother is a bully. And I sent them the video of more than half an hour bullying a child. I did that, Katia. I did that, and I will do it today. I will do it tomorrow. There are nothing I regret about it.
Did you guys hear that? Whoa. Okay.
But I choose to go after you people that have been evil. Use a child of 1.5 years and be bullying that child, and nobody came after you.
Nobody came after you. You're bullying that child. Who bullied June? What is bullying? I've talked about it. I won't go over it. I hope for her that she really understands the essence of this. Posting something as a blogger is not bullying. It depends on how you post it and the context in which you post it. But the video she played of Katia, that is not a bullying video. When we see bullying, we know bullying. And what Oluchi has done and her cohort, all the other Koreans who have done dirty, what they have done is bullying.
You think I'll rest? No, I will take all the consequences. Come bring me to court. We will come with the whole village with evidence. Bring me to court. Let's listen for 2 minutes.
That's fine that Oluchi is really confident of herself, saying, bring me to court. She's ready to, to stand before the judge. But Oluchi, how can people invite you? Can you at least help people find you? An email address alone would be fine. If you're so confident, because people brag on social media, they'll be like, oh, nothing can happen. Take me to court. But you're hiding. You're hiding. Are you sure you're ready to go to court? How can people find you? Do you understand? So that at least you can show the world that you were not bullying. It's very simple. You are hiding like a coward because that's what cowards do. You're hiding and you're saying, take me to court. How? Do you understand?
But I choose to go after you people.
So who made you police to go after people? You crossed the line into unlawful and criminal behavior. Before you go to court, I'm giving you free of charge. Like I said, I'm not a law person, but common sense, knowledge, exposure, and just being enlightened about certain things, you know what is what. You saying somebody's father slept with them, somebody's uncle slept with them. Where is your proof? Where did you hear it from? You heard it from Monica. Is that what you're going to tell the judge? What are you going to tell the judge? How do you prove it? A man who has worked professionally, internationally, not even, locally or nationally, internationally, all his life, raised his children. You come and defame his character like that, all because you are supporting Korra Obidi. That is a criminal behavior. Can you defend yourself in court? So you crossed the line. And many other things you did to all these other people.
But let me remind you people, how did I came across Katia? How I only posted her children? And I will repeat that.
Oh my God. And Nancy came out and said, leave children out of it. But Oluchi was busy posting people's children. Nancy Umeh, your shame and disgrace will be bigger than anything anyone has ever seen on social media. The atrocities you joined Oluchi to commit, even thanking her on top of it, you and Korra Obidi, the evil sisters, because you guys have done evil. If Oluchi has done evil, she did it in your name. When I look at both of you, I see Oluchi in both of you. When I listen to Oluchi, I hear Korra and Nancy in Oluchi's voice. Koreans that supported Oluchi, you all are bullies and you have children. And Oluchi is proudly saying she posted a blogger's children. What are bloggers on social media for? To be pacifying people? To be licking ass? To be praising people? Is that what you guys would enjoy? Is this even, are you people okay? All you Koreans that supported and still supporting Oluchi, all you mothers who supported Oluchi. This video is already really long.
Oluchi posted Katia children. Oluchi went to the inbox of the husband of Katia, send her all the videos of Katia when she was bullying Juni. Oluchi went to the husband Facebook and see whoever is Onyeka. That is the sole name of the husband. Family, I send them in inbox, telling them it is what your sister-in-law, your daughter-in-law.
And then what did you gain? I mean, I always ask, because they did the same thing with the analyst, and the idiot who even did it with the analyst, sending the same copy-paste emails, forgetting to change the names, sending men email and still saying, dear Josephine, dear Josephine, I'm writing to you because of your in-law. You're writing a man and you're writing, dear Josephine. You couldn't even have the patience or the brain to edit the name and send, like, you're just disgracing yourself. These people have so much time because they are useless. They are useless. Writing relatives inbox, sending emails. She said she looks for Onyeka. Do you know how common that name is in Nigeria, like in the East? Onyeka. So I'm sure they even sent people who are not even related to this woman. Just, they will find the name, because I'm talking out of experience. They posted pictures of people I never saw in my life. I never knew. They said these are Blessing's brothers. I'm like, how useless people are, all because of Korra Obidi. And what did you gain out of it after you sent Katia's husband? Did he divorce her? A relationship you were not there when it started. You had the mind to go and be sending emails to a man who has not, I haven't seen a video of him sitting down with Katia to say, I want to talk about Korra Obidi. I don't know if that video exists. I don't know, but I've not seen it. You are sending him and his relatives. You have guts. You have guts. So did they tell Katia, oh yeah, let your family return the bride price? That's why I laugh at how foolish some of these Koreans are. Because what do you want to gain? What do you want to achieve when you do that? Did you get your achievement or what you intended to achieve? Or you just wasted your time, wasted your life doing that? Yes, I think in this case, Oluchi did. Because after all the nonsense, she and her husband, they still went to Dubai, had the best time. And you were there in the dark. You were there in the dark. You couldn't even spend quality time with your children. And you still received insults from Korra Obidi on top of it. You see that you don't have dignity in your life? Is it when you die, you want to have dignity? When you are laying there, everyone is going to die, but you're laying there. How do you want to get dignity when you're laying in the coffin? Give your life a life of dignity. Give yourself a life of dignity. Then when you die, you will be buried with dignity. It's not automatic. It's not automatic that you get it when you die. You have to live that life of dignity. And Korra Obidi has taken away your dignity. It's up to you to restore it. You have it in your hands. But this one that you are still licking yash, trying to see, I'm still going to support Korra. I still love Korra. No dignity. Your life is over. Your dignity is zero. As long as you are still doing that, upon the insult you got because of shame, you know it in your heart. You know it honestly in your heart. You know it. And it's a shame. And your dignity is gone.
The men and the women, I send them all the videos of Katia bullying me. I emailed the school of her son, Neka. She go and enter house because she know that her husband is doing politics. Yeye politics somewhere in.
Can you imagine? Her husband is doing yeye politics. The caliber of people you people come on Facebook to talk to. It's such a shame. Even the Korra Obidi you are fighting for, her family cannot go near the family of the people you people come and run your mouth in darkness to talk against. The caliber of people you come and talk to and mention their name anyhow. You don't dare, but you do it for someone who doesn't even deserve it, who is not worth it, whose father's name cannot be placed beside that person's husband's family name. That's the shame in this story. I'm a Nigerian. I'm telling you this for free. I'm telling you this for free. Kacha is a Nigerian. Korobidi is a Nigerian. I don't know where you come from. The Korobidi you are fighting for, insulting Kacha's husband, Flora's family for. When you put Korobidi's surname beside those people you've insulted, their surname, there is no match. You cannot even they cannot even be in the same category. But because of Facebook, you talk to people anyhow. People who have done you nothing, who have only just been bloggers. Go to Instagram and see how many bloggers are there. How many do you want to bully? But because you people have corrupted Facebook to that extent that you think anything goes, but it's only for a while. I cannot wait to announce to you guys my court date. I cannot wait. I think I'm going to be the first person to appear in court because of social media matter. I'm not the first one to send out a solicitor's letter. No, I'm not. But the letters that have been sent out, they've never passed anywhere. They've never passed anywhere. But I think I'll be the first to really step foot in the courthouse based on defamation of character. And then she will come and tell the world where she clothed and fed the analyst. And you fools replicated the story, added your own to it, and came and sat on Facebook to be saying the things you know nothing of. You guys will learn on Facebook. Things you never knew before you joined Facebook, before you started talking publicly. You will learn it in the job, on the job. You will learn it in the process of it. You will learn that defamation of character is a crime. Nothing goes like that. There are consequences. Oluchi says she's ready to face the consequences. Wow. Okay, I think I'm going to end this video. Let me see. I might just round it off another time. And then we'll round it off with, you know, her position right now and how people who supported her, who once supported her, are now dealing with her. Oluchi, someone says here, Oluchi, you are very stupid for that statement you made yesterday. Wow. Oluchi, this is where you ended. All in the name of I'm fighting for Korra Obidi. Anyways, we'll continue tomorrow. Like I said, I wasn't even hoping that this video would go over 1 hour, but we have stayed 2 hours now, so I'm going to leave it here. Let us continue to help one another. Insulting people, bashing people is not always the answer. Sometimes people just don't know. People just lack knowledge. People are just ignorant. Sometimes what they need is not the insult. What they need is enlightenment, education, exposure. That's what they need. And someone gave me an idea. Thank you so much. I don't know if I'm going to mention. I'm not going to mention your name. She gave me an idea, and I'm going to carry forth with that idea. Thank you so much for that. I'll ask her if I can mention her name next time, because she needs credit for that, because it was really, really a good idea that I'm going to start doing. Yeah, so it is what it is. Here is where we are now. So you guys have heard where Oluchi started from, defaming people's characters for Korra Obidi and Nancy Umeh and their family. And then she entered bashing Nancy Umeh, you know, calling her a liar, saying that she's conniving with a thief to steal from her sister. And then heading to where her former supporters, people who supported her, Oluchi, are now calling her stupid, calling her oversabi, calling her cry, you know, Oluchi, go and rest. Thank you. We're going to read all of this next time. Korra no send anybody message, like cry babies everywhere. This is where, that's why I said she doesn't have dignity. Because someone with dignity will brush them like you're going to shine again. But you're not going to try to shine with the same name that brought you shame and disgrace. You're going to come out of there. Rise up above that. Show the world that you can do better. But obviously, she cannot do better. That's why she's still trying to belong there. Still trying to profess her love and support. Because maybe she cannot do better than Korra Obidis. She cannot go beyond that. She cannot go outside of that. Maybe. So how can you stand on your feet and sell your tea? You want to sell it under Korra Obidis? You want to use her name to sell your tea? You cannot be a woman of your own at over 40 years of age. You want to use her name to continue to build? When will you build on Oluchi? That's where you've lost your dignity. Try to restore your dignity so that even when you die, that dignity will go in the grave with you. That's what everybody prays for. A good name is better than riches. Okay, I'm gonna thank you all. I'll continue maybe tomorrow, maybe next. I've stayed too long already, and I'm going to read comments. I'm so sorry I didn't read. Okay, let me just pick. Let me see if I can find any interest. I'm just scrolling through, like, let me see. Someone says no, she only shared what Meg and Mary did. Someone says the possessed Chihuahua, stop beating around the bush and go straight to the point with receipts. Even Nancy said it. Stop lying on people to make a point. Stop lying on people just to prove a point. Oluchi, can you really, as you say, oh, I will never lie, I always tell the truth. Can you really, even in your remorse, if you have any remorse, if you say you want to apologize to certain people, can you really sit down and say, okay, now I want to apologize, but all the things I said, I didn't like? Can you say so? Because why would you be apologizing if you didn't lie against people? Because when you apologize, or if you want to apologize, you have to make it clear that you did wrong. You said things that you should not have said. Proof, evidence on Facebook. And that's why that girl in the UK, Northern UK, as I always say, she thought she was getting away with all these things she said because nobody asks for proof. Nobody says, oh, you said you fed this person. Please, when did you feed her? You said you clothed her and she lived with you. Where did she live with you? In which house? From what year to what year? From what month to what month? From what day to what day or week? When? How? Do you understand? People don't ask questions. People don't ask for receipts. People don't ask for explanations. Someone will just tell you something, you just run off with it. Oh, Blessing is ungrateful because you are an idiot. Because you believed a lie from a notorious liar. And it's a shame. It's really a shame. But anyway, I'm going to save all of that. When we return from court, I'm so excited. Oh my God. When we return, then we are going to reopen. And I'm going to maybe debunk and just show you guys how stupid many of you have been believing. How do you even say that thing? A pathological lie. How stupid, just foolish, plain foolish you've been to just believe someone like that. You just look at the analyst from head to toe. You will just believe that kind of a thing, of all things. Like really. Anyway, we'll save that for another day. Someone says, okay, I'm not going to read this one. Okay, let me read it for the sake of analysis. I can read it for the sake of analysis. Someone says all of them has big nose based on observation. What I want to say on that is, if you guys remember that Nancy said, oh, the reason my nose is big is because I got pregnant and my nose never went back. Like, eh? Must you lie about your nose? Even if you want to lie against Justin, is a nose something they lie about? Will I come now and say, what can I even say? Like, I don't even know the kind of stupid, there are some stupid lies that, come on. So that they will say, oh, yeah, now we understand why her nose is big. Is your nose big? Do you understand? You don't have to make excuses for how you look. It is your nose. Accept it. If you don't love your nose, who is going to love it for you? That means you are not proud of it. You're making excuses for it. If you don't like it, go for reduction. But I'm not going to make excuses for how I look to please other people, for them to say, oh, actually, she's beautiful, but this is the reason she's like this. No, because you have a low self-esteem. You think lowly of yourself, or you don't find yourself beautiful, so you're making excuses, giving people the reason why you have a big nose. Like, when it's something that runs in the family. I don't know if you understand. If a family has a certain trait and everybody can say that, oh, in that family they are like this, then you want to single yourself out and say the reason I have it, but you're not the only one who has it. Like, why do you just okay? But anyway, that was an analysis. Now, that is different from bullying. Let me tell you what bullying sounds like. Oh my God, look at her nose. Oh my God, ugly nose. Oh my God, that is body shaming. It's a form of bullying. That you can say, oh my God, look at how they are mocking this person because of the way she looks. But I can talk about her nose. The picture is there. I can say, look, in their family, I can talk about it. It's okay. That's what you guys, your brain, I don't know where you guys were raised up. I don't know your background. I don't know. Jesus. I wouldn't be proud of many of you Koreans to be my fans. I would not. I would be ashamed to read some of the things you write, to listen to some of the things you say, because they don't represent me. My fans have to be almost like I don't know. Okay, let's leave it here. Let's leave it here. I cannot read, but I'll try to read other comments. But again, you guys, please do not body shame anybody. Do not, talk people down based on how they look or based on their socio-economic status. Just treat everybody with respect. But some people do not deserve it. Some people, I'm never going to stand up and say, oh, don't bully them. Oh, don't talk down on them. Don't body shame them. I cannot do it, because I always say what is good for the goose is good for the gander. If they have abused other people's children because of you, tagged you inside of it, and you accept it, you have no right to come and fight for you can fight for your children, but I will never stand and say, oh, I want to defend your child, because you had the chance to defend another person's child. You did not. So if you feel like another blogger deserves to be bullied, you feel like another blogger's child, husband, relatives deserve to be bullied, then your child deserves it too, because your child is not better than another person's child to them. So if you have condoned it on your platform, you have accepted stars from a well-known bully, you have thanked her privately, then I'm never going to be a hypocrite and say, oh, well, I'm still going to defend a child. No, some children don't deserve it. I'm going to just say it because their mother also did not stand up against a bully. Am I making sense? Okay, more to come. Anyways, I am glad I'm doing this video today. I'm going to just, I don't think we need to do much more next time we come, but it's going to end with the second part, and then we're just going to watch and see how things play out going forward. But I'm just going to tell you, whatever happens, it depends on how things happen. But there are some things that will happen that will be like, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what you say next or do next. But it depends on how it is said and what is said. If Oluchi decides to say anything or do anything, it's her actions going forward that would really determine. A lot of people have done bad in the past. They've gone to prison, they've come back. It's how you change your life after incarceration that would say a lot about you. They came out and tried to bully or embarrass Justin Dean's brother. Oh, he did time. He went to jail. Look at his life now. I heard he's getting married. He has a girlfriend. They have a baby. He's cleaning up his life. He's cleaning up. He's changing his story. He's living a better life. Am I going to judge him based on his past? No. But his past is his past. That's a fact. It's what happened. But I'm not going to come and start mocking him like Koreans did. That is how low you are. If he was still doing those things, then I can say, okay, he didn't learn. But as long as he has made it right, and I don't know if Oluchi would have enough dignity to make it right. The people she laughed at have cleaned up their lives. They are in a better place. They are in a better place. You know? So is she going to go to a better place? Let's watch and see. I'll be here to analyze. I want to thank you all for your time. I'm so sorry I took 2 hours of your day. I promised we wouldn't go beyond an hour, but I got into it that I was like, okay, I can't end it abruptly. We extended it. I'm sorry about that. We are going to continue next time. I do hope my message is passed across very well. I do hope we learn from it. There's just so much to learn on Facebook. A lot of nonsense goes on here. I don't know why on Facebook in particular, but we'll see. So everybody have a good day. And after we are done with Oluchi, I gave a 7-day countdown. And some of you will be wondering, oh my God, so 7 days came and passed and nothing, right? You guys know. I don't need to rush. Another mistake you can make on Facebook, on social media, is to rush. Hey, this thing is happening. Let me quickly come out. Guess what? That Facebook you're rushing to is still going to be there. Even if it takes you 1 week or 1 month or 1 year, the time you come back, you will still see Facebook. And the people you are rushing to come and tell, you will be surprised that they are still where you left them. Am I talking to somebody? So why the rush? I can take my time. Okay? So you guys just know that I don't rush. You know, I do things at my own convenience. I don't put pressure on myself because of social media. Oh my God, let me come, let me come. No, if it's not convenient, I don't come. I don't come. But I'm sorry that you guys really were waiting, and you know, it is what it is. But 7 days have come and gone. It will come eventually. It's just a matter of when it will come. So after we are done with Oluchi, that is going to be our next that we are going to delve into. But at least now I'm glad that everybody knows that Korra Obidi lied against the analyst. What a shameful, dirty liar. Okay. And that stays. That's beyond my opinion. That is just a fact. Unless she comes out with proof, which she doesn't have. Okay, thank you all. I will see you all tomorrow. I want to invite you to just follow this page. If you stumble, if this is your first time of watching my video, maybe you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. You can join my membership. You can also subscribe on Facebook. You can join my membership, my subscribers group on Facebook. That's a private group where we really share stuff that we don't think it's necessary to be in the public place like that. And sometimes I also share personal things. Like what I like to do in the group is when something is going on with me that I know eventually I will still bring out in public, I can, share it in the group first. So they have, that exclusive right to the news. They hear before everyone else. So I like to do that a lot. And when I also share that X-rated video of people believing okay, Korra Obidi did a porn video, I shared it in the group because sharing it publicly, I could have done that, but it might have brought confusion, and there was a message I wanted that video to carry. So sharing it in public might just kill the message, because a lot of people, I know how things go or happen on Facebook. So I just decided to put it in the group. So there are some things that I would just like to share in the group. So you're welcome to join the group on Facebook by subscribing. Share this video. Share this video. It's very important you do so that other people who were sleeping when I started can also watch the replay. Thank you all for your time. Thank you for your comments, your opinion. Please, I need you to know that you are free to share your opinion on this platform, whether you are a fan of anybody. If you're a fan of Korra Obidi, a fan of Justin Dean, you're free to share your opinion here on this platform. because it's freedom of speech and we respect that here. As long as you're not lying, you're not defaming people's character, you're not spreading false information, you're not insulting people and saying that people's children will rape them, as one Korrean did the other day. If you're not an idiot like that Korrean, you're welcome here. Okay? All right, thank you once again. I remain blessed in Njoh the Analyst, and I will catch you all on my next one.